Hello, welcome to day 6 of the Kohlrabi City Hydro Grow-A-Long. As you can see, our microgreens are looking really nice. They're starting to get their true leaf on it. The leaves are still tilted over a little bit. They haven't quite stood up. We're going to zoom back a little bit here and talk about when it's time to pull the tray out of germination. And as you can see in germination, the microgreen should be about an inch from the top of the tray to the top of the microgreen. So we got about another ½ inch to go before we pull these. And I always pull them way on the side of caution with pulling them. It's always better to wait an extra day and to allow those microgreens to grow a little bit than to pull them out too soon, because if you pull them out too soon, you're kind of stunt the growth a little bit, and you don't want that to happen. So we're going to go ahead and leave these in here for another day and check them tomorrow. They could be ready to pull out tomorrow and go under the lights, but let's wait till tomorrow to find that out. I learned long ago never to second guess Mother Nature. And as you can see, the root system is really starting to develop nicely here. If I tilt the tray, there's a lot less water in the bottom of the tray building up because the roots are starting to soak up that nicely nutritious water that was built up in the tray as we've been watering it. And again, when we're watering the tray today, it's not a 30 seconds today because we're getting a lot of green growth on here. We're going to cut it down to about 20 seconds of spraying. And we're still going to do the lid, and as you can see, the lid still has a really nice moisture shine to it, so there's the moisture barrier inside the tray is still building up very nicely. All the microgreens look great. There's no little low spots. Everything is fantastic. This is why you really don't want to automate watering in the microgreen business. You want to do a little bit of work. You want to inspect your trays to make sure that you're getting a pristine product. Okay, so now we're going to give it a nice misting for about 20 seconds. And again, that's a fine spray. Make sure it's a fine spray, that it's not a rough looking spray. These are microgreens, they're children, or even they're infants, babies, and they need a fine mist. If the drops are too big, it's going to cause dropping down inside the stems, and then that water down inside the stems is going to start to rot. Now, we water from the top only in germination and from the bottom during vegetative state or under the lights. We never water from the top during vegetative state. Watering from the top during vegetative state can cause all kinds of issues with root rot, mold, and stuff like that. And we'll talk more about that after we pull these out and put them under the lights in the next few days. Okay, so again, a little quick burst, about 20 seconds total, back and forth, nicely coating the microgreens. And now we're going to do the lid for 10 seconds. Coat it nicely, give it a nice covering, and back up on the rack. And I'm going to bring over the bamboo stick tray because we're doing both the bamboo and the new City Hydro spacers, because we have some folks out there still using the bamboo and some folks using the new City Hydro spacers, and we want everybody to be fully in tune with what they're doing. Okay, so there we have the microgreens. Everything looks fantastic. Everything's really growing nicely. Again, you can see those nice root system building up in there. Same way with the water. If I tilt the tray back this way, the water is really starting to dissipate. It's starting to drink up all that water that was built up in the bottom. And as you can remember from a couple days ago, there was actually quite a bit of water built up in the tray there. No low spots. Everything is looking really nice. We're going to give it another nice quick 20 seconds of watering. Back and forth, making sure to get a nice misting. Again, a nice fine spray. As you can see, the lid has a little bit of moisture still on it, so we're going to give it a nice 10-second spraying of water. Okay. Put it back up on the top and back onto the germination rack. Have a great weekend and happy growing, and please feel free to email me if you have any questions at larry@city-hydro.com, or leave comments on the YouTube page or on our Facebook page. Again, happy growing.